Leaders in general make positive impact. They influence behavior and they drive change. A leader is someone who can see how things can progress, move forward, and become better. And leaders bring people together towards that better vision. Leaders are driven by motivation to improve the greater good while making an impact on the people around them. Leaders have a vision and work towards it simultaneously and while putting people first. Leaders ensure their people or team has the support, tools, and resources to achieve their goals and vision. What makes an effective leader? First things first, there has to be vision, goals, and purpose. Leaders always see the big picture and communicates the intention behind specific goals, which enables everyone to take ownership and pride in their roles. 2, motivation. Leaders motivate and inspire their people to work towards the vision, goals, and purpose. They motivate through love, support, and hard work. 3, love and empathy. Leaders care about their people. They listen, they share, they appreciate, and put themselves in the shoes of others. Innovation. Leaders are down to think outside the box and change the way things have always been done, and they ask how they can improve for the future. Growth mindset. Leaders never stop improving themselves and want to be coached, guided, and held accountable for their missteps to keep growing. Leaders never stop improving themselves, and they want to be coached, guided, and held accountable. Accountability. They're unafraid to hold others accountable and hold the mirror. So not only are they willing to be held accountable, but they are also willing to hold others accountable and hold the mirror. Awareness of ego and projections. In order for you to be an effective leader, you need to be aware of your own ego and projections. Why? Because leadership puts you in a position of influence. This is why it's so important for you to do the work, because doing the work ensures that wherever you go, no matter what role you play, whether you are leading your household, your child, your team, your friend group on a vacation, that you are not projecting onto your people. Resilience. Leadership is extremely stressful, especially if you are trying to be a leader that's doing the right thing. Effective leadership that upholds the highest integrity is not an easy road. So be prepared to work very hard. You gotta be willing to take one for the team. You're gonna look like the bad guy to some people. You're gonna deal with gossip. You're gonna end up in unfair situations because you can't explain everything to everyone. As a matter of fact, you kind of can't explain everything to everyone all the time because you are focused on the bigger picture. It's just gonna happen. Now, with that said, deep self-love and self-trust, because leadership requires tough decision-making that may not always be understood or appreciated at the time. Second to last, there's 2 more things. Takes radical responsibility. Even when shit hits the fan, y'all, even when things go wrong, you always got to be willing to learn where you misstepped, right? Effective leaders are always willing to learn where they misstepped, how they could have prevented, and how they can improve. Last but not least, effective leaders have a strong sense of community. Why? It's fucking lonely at the top. Not everyone will understand the nuances of your role. So you need unconditional love and support. You need a strong sense of community. How do you become a leader? Let's start with the simple question. Are you someone others want to follow? Be the person someone wants to follow. Be the person someone wants to learn from. Be the person that sparks conversation. Be the person who makes the first move. Be the person who wants to build a future with others. Be the person who inspires others to change. Be the person who brings value everywhere you go. Be the person who pays attention to the room. Be the person who does the hard thing. Be the person who makes hard decisions. The more you do the work, you will naturally step into leadership. Learn how to listen, learn how to be compassionate, be vulnerable, be authentic, take radical responsibility, step out of the triangle, communicate directly, know your worth, take chances, take up space, be healthy, have growth mindset, and you never stop growing. Doesn't that sound like a leader to you? You become someone who naturally motivates, inspires, and influences as you share your story and engage with others more openly and freely. Others will naturally want to follow you and have you lead because they trust you.